Hello and good evening. Welcome to Song of Horror. Now, the description of Song of Horror is a psychological horror adventure. Face the manifestations of the presence, an unpredictable, eldritch AI that reacts to your way of playing. You won't experience two exact gameplays. Death is permanent. You may die, but the horror continues. That just sounds so lovely. Let's choose a new game, and I will be playing on Edgar Allan Poe difficulty. As the game states, it was balanced around this mode, so there's no control options either at the start there. September 25th, 1998. Daniel's apartment. Oh god. My life is
Home
hard.
sweet home.
Oh, I'm British. Home sweet home. My name is Daniel. Oh, there's a lot of shit to look at. Oh, I thought he was gonna voice it. Those bring back some really good memories. If only I could see them. My old flashlight. It's saved me more than once in the great outdoors. It's Friday and I just got home. I don't feel like going anywhere, you sod. Would you like the lights off? That's how you like it. Should I press all the buttons just to see what happens? There you go. Yes, very good, yes. The first place I have to visit is the loo. Man, the toilet drain stinks. Man, I wish I could walk by my toilet. Okay, this is immersive psychological horror, so you have to look at everything. My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford a shelf to put them in. They're not vintage yet, dude. Sophie, it's taken me years to put those pictures out again. Sad. That with random stuff, my apartment is definitely too small. There you go. You know what that means? Not compensating for anything. Sebastian P. Husher, the historical fiction author. He sold 4 million copies of his last novel. If only I could be so as successful as him. Did I check this box? Yes. It's actually a nice afternoon. The kind my boss likes to fuck up with one of his stupid errands. What? Who's your boss? God. I'm in for a fun ironing marathon this weekend. I don't know where to put them. I doubt they fit on top of the wardrobe. I got this hat after seeing the Untouchables about 10 years ago. I don't think I've even worn it once. Did you just move in here or what? Why is it so messy? Oh, great.
Crikey, seriously?
Ah, crikey. So phone.
Hello?
Daniel, it's
Oh?
me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday.
Oh
He won't
shit.
answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university.
I didn't kill him out of
He's
jealousy,
vanished into
I
thin
swear.
air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4
I want a
Abbott
raise.
Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him.
Shit.
And if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Keep it for myself.
You're saving my skin.
Listen, I'm gonna go get this guy for you, but I need a few days
Friday
off.
evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me.
Oh,
I would have divorced myself in her place.
she just left your ass.
Daniel Neuer, the
Not
bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
Things are looking
Cross our
up.
fingers and hope he's home.
And haven't turned into one of his bloody celestial beings. He keeps right blathering about. The Husher mansion is home to writer Sebastian P. Husher, his wife Catherine, their 2 children Julian, Saul, and their housekeepers Alexander and Marcia. You got all that? Examining the objects around you will give you practical information as well as inside. Well, that's good. Oh, not a drawing cutscene. This is 1998, folks. We have, like... Why does it look Victorian? And I thought my place was a trash hole. Prelude, a Friday like any other. Alright. Examine the bike. A tricycle. I don't know Husher had Didn't you read the description? Oh. Why take the side door when I came? Take the main one right there. I'll be deciding that. Why wouldn't you? This is an adventure. A newspaper that murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. I hope he doesn't make an appearance.
Hello? Is that music?
Oh god, I'm hearing
Let's take a
things
look.
again. Hey, remember my old little flashlight here? Light source. Each character has their own light source. Turn it on and off. Press this. Okay. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, this will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need. Thank God. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. I'm pressing A.
Is that someone playing a music box?
Oh my, should I... Is this a bad time? The alarm seems disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. I'm not here to rob the place, I just bring my flashlight everywhere I go. They look like travel guides. Oh my, someone was running away. Didn't want to be found. That's a lot of clothes. Is anyone home? Hello, I'm taking your clothes. Clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. Husher is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family. I guess. Perhaps he just takes a lot of pictures with strangers. Those paintings are depressing. I'd never put them up in my place. I simply could not bear it. That's weird. What are all these suitcases doing here? And clothes and travel. Husher, are you leaving us? We need a manuscript. Nice record player. Looks vintage. I know a thing or two about records, you see. I have my own collection. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Look at all those bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. A chessboard really suits the highbrow feeling of this house. Flaunting his intelligence in front of me. All these books are written by Husher. They must be first editions. Oh. Hello? That deer's head is almost as big as I am! Crikey! Why am I looking for William Husher in bookshelves? History and art magazines. I've got nothing against them, but I bet they'd bore me to death. I simply could not bear it. This plant is buried alive, if at all. Jesus Christ, Husher. When was the last time they watered it? Shame. Another record player in the same room. This guy. Hey, trying. Is this the room? Is this where it came from? No, it's not. Ah. Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order here. What? Books everywhere. Family portraits. I guess they look old. Oh my. Man, that mirror's dirty. Let me just clean it up here for you. It's a plot point. Turn around, please. Table is set but covered in dust. Where is everybody? Well, someone's gone missing. Uh-huh. Clues. You found an examinable item. Inspect, gain information by pressing A. To examine the backside, use this. You can access your inventory and collect items anytime pressing. Okay. Right. Whoa. First letter from Isaac Farber. A letter for Husher. Found by Daniel in the author's mansion. Post stamped August 1st, 1998. Whoa! I thought it was a picture. Read. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say, here, the melody, Sebastian, is peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I have never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score or the name of composer have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, time before Google, couldn't just find things out.
What the? How can there be a door there?
That's an astute observation. There's a classical music album on the record player. check the newspaper. Or not. This stuff lying all over the place reminds me of my college dorm. This radio has to be older than me. Are those rifles real? Yeah, grab one. Seriously. Well, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have had a fit if she saw this. I don't quite remember my accent anymore. Hello, Husher, are you down here? Playing tricks on me again? Good night.
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore.
Oh.
And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days.
How
I
did you
began
know?
to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box.
Oh.
Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Three days later. Start us all new.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Yeah.
Oh, Sophie.
You're supposed to
No.
go find that guy.
We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Let's
Husher
go
the
straight for
writer?
that room.
Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
We'll send
The
her
house
to the
in the
room too.
outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road.
EB-15, that's out in the
It's a
sticks.
big house.
Okay, I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
What's
Of
it?
course.
What's my
Same
name
to you.
again? It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher mansion. No one has heard from him since. Huh. Oh yeah, Sophie. Sophie Van Denend? Denend? I don't know. Age, 40. She don't look 40. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. Bachelorette living. She has stats. Scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. What the? I'm just gonna choose her, because that's what makes sense to me. Like Daniel and Sophie. Yep. Get your candle out. Husher has a kid? It's wet in how does she talk? Just not. It's wet and beginning to rust. I have been here for days. Oh, you can just leave. Daniel's car is here, so he's either inside the house or that bloody chunker finally broke down. Whoosh. Let's go through the side entrance, because you wouldn't let me the last time. It's totally jammed, probably hasn't been open for years. How much time has really passed? Newspapers have been through a storm, you can hardly read a word. Oh. So the storm rolled through. Husher Mansion.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Books in the foyer. You won't find me complaining. Yes, please. A burglar alarm. How modern. A moat with crocodiles would be more fitting in this house. Coat's hung up. Somebody must be home then. I do appreciate they have different descriptions for the same thing. Oh my. A dusty note. A note found in the mansion entrance written by Catherine, Husher's wife. September 4th. Oh. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Playing what? What? You don't want them playing with the key? Okay. We have something to talk about. And that's when he left. Never to come back. He said he was going to buy some books. The Death Marches by Carla Shlomo. It was inspired by the prisoner transfers that took place in the World War II. I wouldn't put it up in my home. Oh. Wish you could... What? Oh. I wish you could see. Suitcases are still here. Seems a bit much for a long journey, but I don't think they're moving either. You can't. Oh, you can. Hello. Good music with good wine in other circumstances. My, Sophie. The carving on this chess piece is exquisite. An upright piano. I played one just like it as a girl. Seeing so many bottles in one place reminds me of Daniel and unpleasant times. Sad. Anything to say about these things? The plant? Remark on the plant. A wilted plant sometimes happens to mine when I have a lot going on at the gallery. Oh, silly me. I actually subscribe to some of these. Yeah, see, you and Daniel were never gonna work out. Oh, I didn't notice the fire last time. There's soot all over. Perhaps I could get it to light somehow. Somehow, like the light source in my hand. Okay. I've never understood why people have to murder defenseless animals for sport.
Huh.
Novels written by Husher. I don't consider myself a fan, but I admit his books are addictive. Oh my, what's he putting them? It's been years since I've seen one of these telephones, since we sold my parents' old house. Look at these old timers. Hello. Historical novels like these, authored by... okay. Lovely camera. Wait, it's only a replica. Oh. World globe from the 18th century. Husher must deal with some very choice collectors. I must admit, I could spend weeks in this library. Hold on a second. This is where I went last time. We're going in the room. Look around the kitchen. Very old and dusty. Table's been set before, but they never appear to have been eating their meal. That's right. See how messy this is? Odd way of arranging things. Yeah. Old family photos in black and white. Dirty mirror. It's covered in filth. I would fit under the table quite easily where I need of hiding. What are you trying to say? What am I needing of hiding? We'll see. We need a key. Well, I don't know how this game's... Oh wait, there's an open window here? Okay, it's just an open window, nothing more. I don't know how this game saves, but I'm gonna gonna end it right here for you. So this has been Song of Horror. We're in search of Daniel, who was in search of I don't know, William P. Husher, whatever his name was. And now we're as Sophie, searching for the searching. Will we find out? Or will we ever find Daniel? Do we even want to? Find out next time.